So in the past few hours, the Packers have come in and made a move to free up a lot more cap space. We've seen this happen a lot the past couple weeks. The Packers have cleared a ton of cap space. First off, with Aaron Jones restructuring $11.816 million over the weekend, with Preston Smith and Jair's contracts freeing up about $16.124 million. And then it came out in the past few hours that the Packers have restructured Kenny Clark's contract to free up even more salary cap space. So it says here from Tom Silverstein, the Packers have finished the Kenny Clark restructure, which turned $13.8 million of his salary into a signing bonus, saving $11 million on the cap for the season, a source said. The Packers are now $16.9 under the cap and are still working on restructuring left tackle David Bakhtiari's deal. So if we look back a couple weeks before Aaron Jones' deal was restructured, the Packers were about $20 or $22 million over the salary cap. And right now, as Tom Silverstein said, we are now $16.9 million under. So just in the past couple weeks, by restructuring 4 different contracts, the Packers have freed up about $39 million. So just basically in the snap of a finger, the Packers have a ton of salary cap space to work with. Of course, they do need to save, have different money for different things. For example, the draft, we have to have some $3 to $4 million for signing draft picks, things like that. And so now with free agency starting in about 2 weeks on March 15th, the Packers have money to potentially bring back some different players who are currently free agents in Green Bay. Many of those guys include Keyshawn Nixon, Rudy Ford, Mason Crosby, Adrian Amos, Alan Lazard, who knows if he stays or leaves, Robert Tonyan, Mercedes Lewis, Dean Lowry, Jaron Reed. I assume, all those guys aren't going to come back, but I'm guessing as well that lots of those guys, or at least some of those guys, with the cap space the Packers now have, they can use that space to bring back some of those players who were in Green Bay last year and potentially sign some other free agent out there if Brian Gutekunst finds someone he thinks could, be of good use to this Packers team going into 2023. So I just wanted to cover that little update. Lots of cap space, and as Tom Silverstein said, it looks like they're still working on restructuring David Bakhtiari's deal, and I believe they could get another $10 to $12 million freed up there. So in just the past couple weeks, tons of cap space freed up for the Packers, which does give them a little bit more wiggle room to make the kind of moves they desire to make. That's all I have for this video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time.